Fuck that. I'm doing one more. So it's 22:05 p.m. This is gonna be a short one. Try to. So this isn't about me vid. This is about my knee and what happened today and how I've been feeling. So yeah. So today I woke up 11:03, an hour before I was supposed to get up. Anyway, 90 minutes, because I set my alarm so I could get up and go to the bank and take care of a loan that I'm trying to get. And as I got outside and going to leave, I got all my stuff done. I fell. I tripped on the sidewalk, went face first, hence my lip. Surprised I didn't bust my head open or break my teeth. But I caught myself and I slammed on my left knee again. Same knee that was fucked up from years before because I fell outside the gym leaving it. But this hurt. This was weird because when I fell, I was talking to myself about how, because I do that shit because autism and it helps me think things out better. Um, I was talking about how I'm surprised my neighbors don't let their kids just walk home from the elementary school because they literally live directly across from it. It's like literally a couple steps. There they are. I was like, I was thinking of something. Why don't they just give them the key? Like, they're old enough and responsible. They could do that. And when I got to the end of that sentence, something clicked off in my body completely. It was like, and then I fell. I tripped and fell. And I was like, what the fuck? And I was in so much pain. I didn't even cry. I haven't even cried over this shit because I don't feel like crying. I get tired of crying. And it's annoying to the point where I only cry where I have to when I have to. I even wrote on my wall. It's okay to be sad, but now is not the time to be sad. So I cleaned myself up. Dino helped me. He got the broom out and brushed my shirt off and stuff. Um, but yeah, I got over to the bank, still in pain, and slightly resolved my loan issue. Not really though. I got to go back over there Monday because the issue is Equifax is not showing me in their system at all. Like they're saying I don't exist. I'm like, I fucking exist. I'm on this fucking phone giving a video. I'm bloodied. Well, not bloodied. Beat up, tired, exhausted. PTSD. We'll see PTSD. So much bullshit going on. But I had fun last night though. That was cool. So, yeah, lots of junk. That's annoying. So they won't give me a damn loan because of this shit. So I gotta find out. And the loan officer I talked to over at the bank's really cool. He's dope. Me and him had a good hour conversation about politics, guns, healthcare, the world, where he traveled to, my thoughts on politics, his thoughts on politics, the election. And it was nice because I've never really had a full political discussion with someone without it, turning hostile. People get so fucking, they're, like he said, they're polarized. And I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Because literally it happens. So many people get polarized by a subject that they don't want to talk about. They'll block anybody who says it. Even family members. You got family members like that? You know what I'm talking about. So, ugh. It's just frustrating. But the fact that, I blanked out when I fell, that scared me. Because I'm like, why did that happen? That's never happened before. I've never blanked out like that. Like somebody just walked in, like, click, and shut me off. Scary. But I don't know. And after I got done talking to the loan officer, that was pretty cool though. He said he's gonna try and see what happens Monday because he's off Thursday and Friday. And I'm more mad because when I fell, I'm going to the Celtic Festival this weekend too. So I'm mad about that shit because now my knee hurts. Hopefully I can get it rehabbed good enough that I can walk around there. Hopefully they got plenty of seating too, because I don't want to drag my chair with me. But I could, but I don't know. What else? I was able to sit outside today. That was nice. It hurt. Oh, it hurt. At least I was able to sit Indian style like I always do and meditate a little bit. But yeah, that hurt. Because like once I get to walking, the pain, the stiffness and pain go away. It's a dull ache. Because the way I hit it, the pain is on the bone. Yeah, it's a bitch. I'm lucky I didn't fuck this wrist up again. Because I don't need another goddamn trip to the express care. Like, no thank you. I'm good. Just ugh, beat and tired. And then I was checking Facebook, hence the title of this video, Weird Shit. If you know me by now, you know I have no boundaries, right? And I talk about everything. Everything. So I'm going through Facebook on my memories, and I came across a sunset I shared. So many sunsets I've taken over the decades. Ugh, so crazy. I love them though, they're great. And one I tagged Courtney. I had two Courtneys tagged. One was blocked. I don't know who that was. I guess she blocked me because I don't know who the hell it was. The other one was Crystal's daughter, Courtney. And I found that so weird because I ended up going to. Ouch. Damn, come here. Tender. That's better. Bug. I don't know my pillows because they're on the line. Ugh. Fucking sweating like a pig. It's frustrating. I hate it when summertime hits sometimes. That's my main hatred of it. It's annoying. But I go to Courtney's profile, and for those of you who don't know, I did a video on her 6 years ago. Lost her to suicide. Yeah, both of them. Crystal overdosed on pills, and Courtney went the same way. 25. Forever 25 and forever 40. Both of them. Love them. I miss them. But I'm looking at her profile, and I'm like, it was just weird. Like, I didn't understand why. And then I looked at the date, and it was literally a day before she committed suicide 6 years ago. Yeah, weird, right? Ugh. And then I'm sitting here, and then, because this bugged the shit out of me years ago, and I think I did a video on it, but I would still get sexual feelings for both of them. Or Crystal mainly, and then intermittently it'd be Courtney. And it's weird to me. It's really fucking weird. And if you're sitting like, yeah, mother-daughter combo, I'm like, yeah, true. But, like, I hate that I get that kind of mindset sometimes. Like, why do I get horny for someone who's dead and gone? Even though I've made my peace with it. Keep this in mind, I have made my peace with it. I made my peace finally with Crystals 2 years ago on my 36th. I had to think. I can't math right now, but I made peace with her because she would have been 50 2 years ago. Yeah. And I hadn't been to her grave since 2013. So, no. And it drove me nuts. So I'm playing Destiny, and I'm going through my phone. I'm going through Google trying to dissect this sex shit out, and it drives me nuts. I'm like, I don't like it. I really don't. I hate how fucked up my head is from all the trauma I've endured. I hate how, brother. I hate how I can't articulate my feelings properly sometimes. Like, I get to the point where there's a lot of shit I will talk about with myself that I won't do a video for because it's so personal. Like, I'll be completely unmasked. Right now, I'm unmasked, of course, because I'm not, hiding shit. I'm telling the truth. But, I don't know. That's just insane. Like, I want it to stop. And I'm like, man, like, do I beat my dick to her or do I not? Do I ignore it or do I capitalize on it? You know? And I was looking through all these different versions and terms and shit. And yeah, it does. You do get horny while grieving someone. And I'm like, okay, I guess that makes sense. And there's a lot of stuff attached to this. And I'm like, all right, cool. And one thing I thought about was when Crystal had died, and I had talked to Courtney at that point. Because Courtney was only 19 when she died. Yeah. And she was with her mom when she died. Her mom was dead for 15 minutes before the paramedics got there. And um yeah, 15 minutes. And when we were at the funeral home for the wake, I had talked to her and I told her, it was like your mom visited me. Cause I can astral project and stuff, and I'm a magnet for different things. And the bond me and Crystal had was pretty deep. And another going to the bond part, I had realized that the bond I got with Chris right now, my bestie, I wish I had had with Crystal. I really do. I wish me and her had that bond many times over. I wish we had that. But oh well. And going back to the funeral home, I told Courtney, about her mom visiting me and shit and saying, it's okay. And she looked at me and she had been putting on a hard wall face. Hard wall. And she looked at me and she said, why would she visit you and not me? And her face, that wall started to crumble, and then she put it back up laughing. Yeah. So I got through to her a little bit, but not very much. And I told her, I was like, because you got a wall up and you haven't grieved. That's why. And I was sitting there thinking, I was like, I can put myself in her shoes back then after hearing that. And then probably going home that night and crying and begging her mom to say something to her. Say something, Mom. Talk to me. I'm here. I'm listening. I got my walls down. Say something, please. And it sucks. But, I don't know. It really sucks. Like, both of them had good lives. They had their issues. They had their pain and trouble. I'm not going into detail with all that shit. Ain't my story to tell. But they were doing better. Really, they really were. Crystal was clean and sober. Court was clean and sober. And um yeah, after Crystal died, Court spiraled. That sucks. Because I didn't realize she had spiraled. That's the fucked up part. That was on me. I didn't realize that shit because I was too young and naive and sad at the time. But I remember hugging her after, Jesus, might have been months after. Yeah, it might have been. Yeah, I think it was months after Crystal passed. Because me and her hung out for a little bit after that. No, we didn't fuck. No. No, she'd hung out with her other friends and stuff, but she would try to make an effort to see me too. And I gave her a hug, and man, that girl was so empty. Empty. And I mean empty as fuck. Just going through the motions empty. Just... And I felt so bad for her, and I always knew she'd pull through. I didn't think she'd commit suicide. Nah, but no. The first sign that I realized she was spiraling was because she borrowed 20 from me to get gas, and I was like, pay me back, and she never paid me back, and she'd hit me up again. She's like, I need 20. I'm like, you still owe me 20. And she'd stop texting. I'm like, all right. And then she'd hit me up again, give me 20. I'm like, I don't have 20. You still owe me 20. And then, she's dead. Debt's paid. Fuck it. I ain't gonna be a petty asshole cunt and go tell her mom's like, yeah, she owes me $20 from when she was still alive. I want it back. I'm not that. No, that ain't me. I got class. Shit. But I don't know. I just find it weird that it's the day before her suicide. That's weird. This whole day has been so fucking weird. And I hate that it started off on such a bad note because I was in a good mood until I fell, and now here I am. Just damn. So damn annoying. But that's life. That's what I go through. It is what it is. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. But other than that, I feel great. Absolutely fucking great. Tired, don't want to do shit. So now I have to take another week off the gym so my leg can heal, because yeah, I could go work out, do arm stuff, but then I'd want to do leg, and then yeah, I don't want to aggravate it. I really don't. I'm just gonna rehab it for a week and see what happens. So, yeah. But that's what I got going on. So, fun times, right? And you thought I was a tame channel. You thought I was kid friendly. That's on you, bitch. That's why I have an NC-17 banner on my damn channel. Shit. No kids under 17. I might as well change the fucker to X or triple X. Whatever. But I am trying to get uploads done. They take time. It really does take time. I even timed myself when I was doing a book review or a slideshow for Fate of the Jedi Outcast. Yeah, that thing took me a total of 3 hours. No. Editing always takes the longest, but it's converting it to a slideshow. That's the pain in the ass deal. That's why it takes so fucking long, because then videos get to be long, and then it's great. But I'm trying to pad out both playlists. That way I'm set. So yeah, I am trying to get uploads done. I'm trying to get everything finished. But, sometimes I get wrapped up in it, and it's what about me? I don't even think about myself half the time. Fuck that. Too much work. Ouch. That's better. Fuck. I hate cramps. It's annoying. But I'm in off here. I'm gonna upload all this shit and just go chill finally. Yeah, so I'm tired. I need a nap. So will I get better? Eventually. It takes time. Nothing's ever gonna happen right fucking away, because that would be stupid and counterproductive to everything. And it would be a band-aid. And nobody likes band-aids. They're dumb. Band-aids don't help you for shit. They just put the problem at bay for a while, and then it pops off and comes back out again. Like an unwanted boner. Literally that. It's I don't want to be hard now. I want to do it later. You're fucking my rhythm up, dude. Sorry. So, oh god. Till next time, like and subscribe for thoughts and prayers.